questions from the in-house media and then move to remote media. Niall, would you like to kick us off?
Yep, it's Niall from the Score Esports. First off, congratulations, guys. My question is for Crashies. Was it difficult for you having to eliminate the final Americas team, or would you say that it actually made the win even sweeter? And just to feed the America fans a bit of hopium, if you and FNATIC go on to win the event, can we claim it as a win for Americas too?
All right. All right, the first part, yeah, obviously, like it does like hurt my heart a little bit that I have to eliminate, especially those guys, because I know I have so much history with them, and like when they were on the guard coming up, I just remember them like asking for advice all the time, and I was always giving it. So definitely sucks to eliminate them, but you know, I'm glad that we could. Someone has to go out, right? And you know, if we do end up winning, we can maybe you guys can maybe claim it. You know, like, you guys can maybe claim it.
That's awesome.
No problem.
I don't allow it.
Okay, we don't allow it.
Hello, Gabriel Noda from App Trigger. My first question is to Boaster. So, it's New Music Friday. Cat's Eye just released a song. Have you listened to it?
No, I've been
No?
playing a game. I woke up and I was getting ready.
So, because you were so iconic with your entrance dances, and you've recently done Cat's Eye's gnarly dance, are you gonna learn a new dance from any of the new songs coming out today?
Let me check the time. It's 5:30 now. We'll probably get home. Gotta have dinner, prep for the Wolves game. We'll see. We'll see what the dance is like if it's a hard one. But I want to do a different group. So I'll see if I can do it for tomorrow anyway. But for the finals, I've already got my dance ready. If we just got to get there.
My next question is to Chronicle. So you are so close to grand finals and you are one game away. How does that feel for you, being the youngest member of your team?
I mean, you know, when you have just one game left from the grand finals, it feels like you have one game before the grand finals. Just like the same as always. No, I mean, I already played so many tournaments, lost a lot, won a decent amount of them. Feels kind of the same, to be fair. Like, same as in like Masters Berlin, I will say, like in 2021, like when we just like beat some very strong teams and came in like guns blazing against one team that like had a player who's on the left from me. I'll just remind you about the 3-0 there. So yeah, I mean, basically,
Lucky.
it's the same. It's the same. Like, and like I will be happy if we will win against the Hungry Wolves tomorrow, but we will see. We will see.
And speaking on the Wolves, you guys are going up against a team that you never faced. And it's kind of different. The game plan is different. They've played differently. They've been very strong on the attack side and they've been very aggressive. How do you combat someone like the Wolves?
I think, I mean, right now we are pretty good at adaptations compared to the previous tournaments, events, just like previous rosters as well. In FNATIC, I would compare to it. And I think Wolves are obviously like a great trade, like especially when the Wolves are hungry. I'll say it again. But yeah, I mean, we need to expect everything and we need to respect them, but not give them that much space to obviously let them play around because it's very important, like, especially against the Chinese teams who are like very heavy on, like I would say individual plays, individual performance. Like if you don't give them enough space, like they will struggle. And I think we can try to focus on that as well.
Thanks so much.
Hey guys, great match today. Kyle from VCT Esports here. So my first question is for Alpha here. Your form has been incredible this tournament. What do you think has given you this extra step to play this well at the international level and just like dominate in the way that you have?
To be honest, I don't know how I'm playing good. I'm just waking up every day, doing same routines. I think I'm playing good because my supports and my team atmosphere is really nice. So when you're feeling happy, you of course you play good. So right now I'm feeling happy. Everyone is taking care of me in the team. Like our staff, Colin, Phil, our coaches are perfect. It's just like they're taking care of me. That's why I'm playing good right now.
Love to hear it. My next question is for Boaster. So you've been in this game since the very beginning on this FNATIC team, this organization. You've experienced all the ups and downs that this game has to offer. And it's been since 2023 since you've won a trophy. This version of FNATIC's current version kind of has something to prove in that regard. So how motivating is that fact that it's been a while since the trophy and that maybe there's a little bit of a chip on the shoulder?
Yeah, I think 2024 didn't go as expected. 2025 we went into with less expectations, and just for myself was to enjoy the process again. And it's safe to say, like, I'm really enjoying it out there playing with these boys right now. They make the games exciting. They're popping off. They're saving rounds. It's kind of crazy, the games. So yeah, I really believe that we can take it all the way. We're not going to get too ahead of ourselves though. Wolves are a good team, and we're just going to play each game as it is. But I'm having a lot of fun up there. The fans behind us going crazy too. I don't know. I just like doing emotes on enemy teams apparently now. So that's a new thing. But yeah, the boys, like I said, it's everything a part of it right now is we're in good stuff.
Love to hear it. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Razor, with some questions on behalf of the Valorant competitive Reddit community. For Milan, Wolves is one of the slowest teams in this tournament, only tied up with you. How is the preparation against the team that has a similar play style than you? And do you think that it gives the team an advantage in terms of understanding what the other team is doing?
I mean, we have very short turnover for prep, right? Thankfully, we have a analyst who is able to support us like externally, and that's been fantastic and really helpful. Obviously, tonight we will go back to like the drawing board, do what we need to do. But I think that stylistically, it doesn't change much in terms of the approach. We always do the same thing, and I think we might have a very long series tomorrow. That's probably the one thing we can say for sure. But I don't think the opponent itself is going to make our approach like super different.
Thank you. And then I've got a follow-up question for Boaster. Boaster, what is your plan to overcome your greatest foe at this event? The clock.
The clock.
The clock.
Honestly, I don't know really. There isn't. The clock it both serves as a benefit to us and a disadvantage. I know that sometimes today, especially in the low buy rounds against anti-ecos and stuff, it was a disadvantage. So I think sometimes we just need to just go and trade out. But that will be, we can't fix that now. So the clock it is.
Thank you.
Hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance esports commentator. I have 3 questions, 2 quick, lighthearted. First one goes over to Chronicle. You look like you're having a little bit too much fun in these post-match celebrations, kidnapping and harming Qbert, and now ripping the G2 sign. Just anything you want to say about that? You're becoming the villain of Masters Toronto. What's up?
Oh my God, such a villain. Torn a paper and also like smashed a plushie. Oh my God, such evil things. But no, I mean, I also I have no issues with the teams, neither with the orgs. I mean, it's just for fun. Right now, obviously, people will see it, they will react to it, and obviously, it helps everyone. It just gets more engagement, like friendly banter whatsoever. It's just always good for the scene. I feel like you just need to do it, and obviously, like I do it, even though like before I wasn't really trying to do that, but right now I see it as an option, so why not? Like, why not to troll G2, obviously, or like, why not to smash the Qbert? Like, it's just funny. And also after that, I can do a friendly post like, oh my God, it was okay. He's fine right now. He's going to be fine. He's feeling happy. And obviously, I got another like super popular engagement post on Twitter. It works. So yeah, why not?
Amazing. And then the second lighthearted question to address the elephant in the room. Boaster, would you like to tell the story of how you got the t-shirt that you're wearing?
Yes, I'm wondering that as well.
I'm actually wondering that as well. Yinsu came up to me and she said a fan made this for you. And so I was like, oh, put it on. And she was like, yeah, put it on. And it's actually a really nice t-shirt. It's very soft. And it's the only time I'd be able to wear it. I wouldn't be able to wear it walking out because obviously we've got to wear, the FNATIC gear. But yeah, it's very cute. What do you think about it, Crashies?
I think it's lovely.
Yeah, bro.
I knew you'd love that.
It's very soft. Same as the person on the picture there.
This fills my heart with such warmth and content.
Why everyone reading each other right now?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know. All right.
Amazing. And then to change gears, a little bit more serious, over to Coach Milan. Anybody can answer as well. I think the big sentiment on the team, Boaster shared it early in the press conference. You guys don't have any expectations. You were at the VCT fan cafe the other day, so clearly you guys are taking it lightly while still taking it seriously and prepping in the background. How do you think that has contributed to your current success so far at Champs and maybe in the future?
I think we have just a very healthy culture, and this is something that not taking things to heart and not having expectations is something that Kron introduced. I think majorly, just during debriefs and general talks, and I think it just helps us keep us focused on the mission, which is not to win the game but to win rounds and take everything one round at a time. And I think that's really helping us. And I also think we just have a really good balance in terms of taking some time to rest whenever needed. The VCT cafe was I think we went 9 days in a row and then had one little break before this finals weekend. So when we took that day off and everybody got a little bit well rested, that also allows us to then, regain some of that energy for this final push that we're doing right now.
Amazing. Thank you so much and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Command here. I've got a question for Chronicle. At the end of 2022, the MEC roster had just missed out on their third international event of that year really narrowly. With all the, we've seen visa issues with Russian players since then. Did you believe after you missed out on that final event of that year that you would be able to reach these heights again? And how does it feel to be on course for possibly your fourth trophy at 22 years old?
I'm not sure about how to answer on your first part of the question, because I wouldn't say there was first of all, I don't think there's that much big of an issue for us getting documents to travel. For the past 3 years, I don't have any issues, and it means something because other orgs may be doing some problems there, and obviously it's a respect of FNATIC that they are helping with this process. I also being pretty much careful with that. And then the second part, can you repeat the question again? So I just slightly forgot it.
Yeah, the second part was just how do you feel being possibly on course for your fourth trophy at 22 years old?
I don't care. Again, tomorrow we might lose. I actually don't care. That's what Milan brought literally 1 minute ago. I always say to people, you should not care about the result, or when you come to the match, you should not expect anything because everything can happen. And imagine if we will lose few rounds against G2 in both maps, we already will be out from the tournament. We will be very sad talking about how bad we play here. It's always the same every single year, every single tournament. You can't expect anything. And yeah, you just play the game, you just follow the wave, and that's it.
You're the go, man. Thank you.
Hi there, it's Razor again with one more question from the VALCOMP community for Boaster. With consecutive matches from now to final, do you think you guys have enough dishes in the strat book to stand tall against PRX if you win tomorrow, specifically with you having to play Pearl?
Yeah, we went into this event with the preparation for Pearl. In case we were going to be in the lower bracket, it's inevitable that teams would play it against us. I say we prepped pretty hard for it. We're pretty ready for it. And I'd say it just depends on the day. I think a lot of the maps right now, when it comes to on stage, is adapting on the fly to what's happening, doing your strat book, doing your protocols. But ultimately, the best teams are going to be able to shift off from there sometimes in the heat of rounds and do stuff on the fly. And that's what we've been really good at these past few games, is turning these squeaky bum moments into FNATIC win moments. So I'm really believing in the boys. But first, Wolves.
Thank you and good luck, guys.
Hello guys, João Oliveira from VALORANT Brazil, and my question to Booster. So earlier this year, you told me that for this season, you just want to be happy playing no matter what. But now you seem very happy, and most important, you're winning. So what did you do? You changed something, your gameplay or your leading style for this team, for this season?
Throughout this year and even last year, there was a lot of reflection on IGLing and kind of IGL I wanted to be. But that's all the strategy side of it. But with the mental side, it was more I just wanted to not stress too much about winning or losing, because when I put too much stress on it, I play worse. I have a worse time, and I don't really enjoy the moment, and I forget to enjoy it. So this event, it has been obviously stressful on stage, but with the boys and like some of the plays they've been able to pull off with Chronicle on the Lotus today, Althea on the Chamber and Ascent and stuff, Kayak popping in on his Euro flashes today, and Crashy's in the first series, top prop player at the event and stuff. Like I'm just enjoying the whole process of watching these guys play, and I'm just fortunate enough I get to IGL them. So that's the difference. But I still want to win and stuff.
Thank you and congrats for them.
Thank you.
Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First off, congrats on the victory and moving on to the lower bracket finals to all of you guys. I got a question more so towards Boaster. You kind of mentioned a little bit in your recent answer about sort of like looking back onto the earlier on in the year and having to improve and progress amidst the current meta. Looking at the three teams that are remaining in this competition, it consists of teams that have earlier on in the year have not really been seen as like a competitor, within their respective leagues. Sure, this FNATIC and historically you guys have been good, but still though, like for you guys to improve all in addition to the other two teams that have improved, what has enabled these three teams and also your team specifically to improve so much to now be top 3 in Masters Toronto and be within a doorstep of attaining international glory?
There's so many things. I'll say it really quick. So back in the office, it's about having time and moments for like doing bonding stuff together and actually enjoying each other's company, because we spend pretty much in this hotel every day with each other. And I don't think anyone's got annoyed at anyone like here. And I think those sort of things, when you have a team that really meshes well together and like the personalities all manage each other and like bond really well, then that's also a good sign, because I know when you play in a hotel room, it gets tiring every day and you will get aggy, but I don't think anyone has got that yet. And then also when it comes to like our performance side of things, our coaches, like everyone just shows the passion, the hunger, the positivity, and like I think those things really keep a team's morale going. We only have to play for 2 more days potentially, so let's just push through and then we can have a break, but like no regrets. And I think all the boys are feeling it. They're probably tired right now and just kind of relaxing and getting ready for the next game. But I think when it comes to this grind, I think it's been quite a healthy and fun grind for us, I'd say. And FNATIC, we're slow burners. Start of kickoff, I just wake up. I've only just woken up, but now mid-season, we're awake and we're ready to we're ready for the Wolves. No, yeah, we're just ready.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
All right. I've got another question for Boaster. You mentioned that hunger in that response. When you've won trophies already, you've gone back to back. Where does that hunger come from?
I think you have to remember who you were when you were like younger. When I was in CS days, looking up to Carrigan and Glaive and stuff, and like I try and get a picture with Device and stuff, like those sort of days. And then you just have to kind of remember back to those days, because you win a trophy and obviously you get a really nice high from it, and then maybe nothing after that. And so it kind of makes you want it again. Like you just want to win again, because you don't know how long you're going to be playing for. You don't know if you're going to qualify for an event again. You don't know if this is the best team you're going to get in your career. So you need to take any moment and use it 100%. Like don't waste your opportunity, because like when you're older, you're not going to be playing esports. And so this is the only time you get to share it with these boys, and let's make some memories. So I think it's just that, really.
Great, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Well, we have a couple of questions from the remote media. We'll start with Golden first.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, first of all, Gordon from RDLG. Congratulations, FNATIC, for the victory and reaching lower finals. And my question is for Boaster. So Boaster, you early in the teaser video that you said that Balin had better aim, but you didn't need it because you had your boys that can kill more than him. But today in the split, we saw other thing. We saw literally an IGL diff. You were practically the MVP of that split. So Could you explain more about this performance of you becoming the better player, the better IGL in this split?
Yeah, I think with the teaser, I was trying to make something really cool, and like I wanted to be like when I see the League of Legends teasers and Fakers like giving it and stuff, I wanted to do that. And then Munchkin said like, if anyone picks us, you're cowards. If anyone doesn't pick us, you're cowards. I was like, oh, that's a cool line. So I tried to give a cool line, but I don't know. I think I'm too zesty for cool lines. I should just stick to dancing and throwing my butt around. But yeah, with the Valen comment, yeah, I mean, Valen's been playing so well individually and mechanically. And then when it came to Lotus, it was technically true. I think I was only on like 5 kills. So my boys did actually have my back. But when it came to split, I was getting a lot more kills. Granted, I actually don't even know how I was getting those kills. I don't remember any highlights. I don't know how I ended up on 19, like, or whatever I ended up on. I don't remember any of them. I only remember one.
21.
21.
21.
Oh my god, I'm unreal. But if I bring that tomorrow, we're winning. No. Yeah, I think it's just I wasn't really focused on it. It just sometimes it happens, and then I get into the mood. I remember that I can shoot, and then I start shooting.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Ichiman.
Hey guys, congratulations for the win. As you guys might know, you got a huge fan base in Latin America. So something that we love the most, obviously, are those walkout dances from Buster. So my question is, are we ever gonna have any dance with Latin American music?
Well, you have to send me some. No one's sending me any. How am I meant to find it? I'd say that would be the best bet. But potentially, if it's a cool dance, I'll do it.
Okay, any Shakira, any from Colombia will be great. We will be really appreciated.
Of course, you want Shakira. They want me to lick my butt, don't they? Like,
yeah.
I see.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from FD News.
Guys, well, first of all, as Ichmon said, you have a really strong fan base in Latin America, and it's always a great news to win a win against G2. And well, my question is for Chronicle. Looking on your really long history between America's teams and the rest. Do you think that maybe you have some sons over this continent?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just alive gaming only against America's teams.
I think so.
I don't know. Very easy region. They just like play so obvious, bro. Like you just read them every round, bro. Like you just see like again 2021 Masters Berlin like played against Envy plus 30. Right now played against G2 plus 30. Played against G2 in champs plus like whatever, bro. I think there was like again plus 20 or plus 30. I guess I mean jokes aside, like they're a very strong region. I think they're playing very cool methodical Valorant, especially some of the teams. But obviously something just goes into me like, and I always goes into beast mode against every time I play against some America's teams, except for Loud. Loud I was playing like shit. But it is what it is. Like again, maybe it's just also luck. Like who knows? Like maybe like next America's match, I will just like lose so badly and I will throw the game. But I can't say.
Thank you. And we'll take the final question from the press from Rabia.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I was muted. Hey guys, this is Robbie from Esports Insider. My question goes to Boaster. I have actually 2 questions, but I'm going to ask one because we are running out of time. We usually see FNS mimicking you a lot on stream when you guys are playing. Can you mimic FNS?
I don't give a. I can't say the next word to that. Chat. This can't be happening. David here is gonna clutch it out, surely. I don't know what he says really, but I really like his accents when he does mine. All right, mate, I'm going in now. Nice one, Alpha. Like he does a really good accent. To be fair, it is funny. I tried.
Okay, thank you so much. I actually got the permission to ask the next one as well.
Go ahead.
When we last talked, you mentioned that you are planning something special for walkout at Masters Toronto. When are we gonna see that?
In the finals. I have to relearn the dance a little bit, but if we get to the finals, I know normally we walk out one by one, so it doesn't feel awkward to dance in front of my teammates. And then it's just easier, you know. I don't want to. Yeah, I think that's the best time. And today, this event was like we're walking with the enemy team. I don't want to start like doing gnarly and meanwhile Valens to the right of me high fiving some people. Just it feels weird to do it. So if there's a chance to do it, you'll see it.
Thank you so much. And good luck for the next game against Wolves as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to take one or two questions from the fans. So we'll take the first one now.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie. My question's from Crashies. I've been watching since Optic. I'm a huge fan. How has the transition from NA to EU been for you?
At first it was definitely really hard. Well, first, thank you for supporting for all these years. But the transition was definitely really hard at first. Moving across the globe, essentially, into the unknown is never going to be easy. But I think on the very first day, these guys were always like brothers to me, and they were just so open-armed and just so friendly. So they made the transition a lot easier. But yeah, I would say like I'm glad I did it. It was such a big risk and such a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Like I don't really have any regrets. So thank you.
No problem.
One more.
Hi guys, this is Jane. I just want to ask Bolster if you have anything to say for the Wolves Prize tomorrow. Maybe in Chinese, I don't know.
I tried Chinese in live and it didn't really go very well, did it? I completely forgot how to speak it. But I you know, Sulfat BB, all I said was 你准备好了吗? Which means are you ready? 'Cause I'm ready. And I think it's going to be a banging game. 加油, but 加油 for FNATIC, not for Wolves.
Right. Thank you. And we have one more question from Jacob over to your right.
Hi, I've got a question. First question, two questions actually. Number one, do you guys intentionally make every round so stressful for your fans?
Okay. Can I answer that?
Yeah, you go, bro.
I also, my father also asked the same question to me after the match. Yeah, because normally when we win 13-3, 13-4 is boring. So we might need to make it stressful to when we win. We're gonna be more enjoying and we're gonna more happy.
True, true. Okay, and then second question, who do you think is going to win the show match on Sunday?
You.
FNATIC, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. This will conclude the final press conference of the day.
Thank you.